my hat. Here we are, episode 15 for Valentine's Day.
Yay! 15. That's a lot of podcasts.
That's right. Well, I guess we have to start by telling you what happened to Flat Angie here. Yeah, we had to bring Flat Angie into the show because our own Angie is at home taking care of family matters, and she's on maternity leave.
She's on maternity leave.
Yeah, she's got a baby to take care of, 2 grandsons now, so
Right.
She's helping out at home. We didn't want to delay the podcast, so here we are.
And I'm Joyce.
I'm Irene.
And we're Ply Podcast.
And this is...
And we truly are missing our Angie. We feel completely out of sorts here.
Yeah.
So you have to bear with us on this one. Okay?
Please, yeah. All right, anyway, I'll start with administrative. We've got February birthdays. Shannon, Becky, Bonnie, Linda, Nora, Sandy, Helen, Carol, Michelle, Corey, Cindy, Debbie, Yvonne, and Jan. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, ladies!
All right. Well, Angie, what are you wearing? She's wearing the Raina shawl. It's my shawl made out of Zen yarn, and it was specifically dyed for Elgin Knitworks. Angie, you look pretty in it.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Did a nice job. Irene, what are you wearing?
Well, I'll tell you, I am wearing Because I Love You wrap by Amy Meeks, made out of Zen Yarn Garden Art Walk Series Serenity 20, and the colorway is the Red Room.
It's very pretty.
And the green is a Wonderland yarn called Mock Turtle.
So you don't want to take it off and show everybody?
No, because you know me.
Okay.
But I will show you Linda's from the shop. And let's see, we're going to cover you up.
Sorry, Angie.
Yeah.
She's used to that.
Yeah. So there it is. Hers is quite large. And I do want to point out the really cute bridge section that looks like little hearts.
Very cute.
So it is very unusual, easy knit, nice little picot edge. Yeah, Linda's picots are beautiful. Well done.
Yeah, I don't do so well at picots.
Yeah.
I tend to leave them off.
They're really cute, so.
It's really cute.
Well worth trying. Well, Joyce, tell me about what you're wearing.
What I'm wearing is called the Fringed Benefit Neck Scarf by Kay. I might butcher this last name. Meadors. And the only reason I have red is because my daughter, when she was dancing, the school colors were black, red, and white. Well, I don't look that good in red, so this is
I
the only.
think you look nice in that
Thank
one.
you. This is the only item I have in red, and so it didn't look so plain. I put those little colorful pony beads on,
Boy, is that
just to
cute.
give it a little sparkle. So yeah,
Creative, nice.
I only
The
wear it for
fringe is
Valentine's
nice,
Day
yeah.
now.
Perfect.
So it worked for today. But again, Fringed Benefit Neck Scarf by Kay. I'm going to say Meadors because that's what it looks
I'm going to
like.
think,
Meadors,
I'm
right?
going to agree. Meadors.
Okay.
That sounds good.
And that's what I'm wearing.
Okay.
What do you got?
Let's see. Look what I finished.
Ooh,
what
let's
did I
see.
finish? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Look at this. This is a good one.
Oh my gosh, this is so
Do
cute.
you remember when we went to the
Wisconsin
Wisconsin Sheep and Wool show, and our friend Terry had gone into the booth where they were showing this lovely little cowl? Well, I made it.
Look how cute it is.
It is called Love Always. It is by Megan Williams. And the pattern was published in Megan and Corey Eichelberger's book, Minnesota 52. And I used Stitched Together mini skein set in the colorway Murky Palette. But this is the one that you can twist it. And then you can wear it as a hat.
So cute.
if you can imagine this, I'm not Terry, so I'm not going to be very good at, So you can then roll it up, wear it as a hat. You can flip it the other way, or simply as a cowl.
Yeah, so cute.
Yeah.
And that was Sun Valley Fibers mini skeins, right?
Well, she was selling them, but I had to, because I wasn't quick on the draw at the
I forgot.
event. Then I was like, darn it, I want to make one of those. And so it was like I had to seek out some mini skeins, and it worked out really well.
It's really cute. Have
Yeah.
you worn it?
Not yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I was busy blocking it, so. But very pleased with it.
Was it hard to block the way it was?
No,
The way
no.
it is?
It wasn't bad at all.
And did you really
Yeah.
just lay it out? Did you have to pin
I
it?
soaked it, I pinned it, I did all the things I should, and now it's ready to be worn. And of course, it's the season to be
It's very, very cute.
cozy up.
Well,
You know what else I did? I have to I took something from Britt. Britt was one of our guest people that we had on, I think it was episode 10.
Episode 10, yeah.
So she showed me this, and it was
This is
hot
so
pink.
sweet.
It's the cutest little thing for a girl. This is called the Berkeley Beret.
So cute.
I really think it's darling.
Angie would love that.
Oh, yeah, she would look so cute in it. Hey, yo.
There you go.
And anyway, this pattern includes 5 different sizes from child to adult. And Britt used Zumi Super Chunky by Haiku. And she told me that it only took her a couple hours to make.
It's so cute.
And then instead of the pattern calls for putting yarn through,
I-cord?
yeah, I don't know, like you put it through the knitted hat, just like a piece of yarn. Well, she instead used ribbon with a little button. It just looks so French.
Her daughter's going to look so sweet now.
Cute. So I thought I'd add that to our little
Very,
podcast.
very cute.
What about you, Joyce?
Well, I don't have anything else red. Well, maybe a little red. It's the, I finished the Lonely Tree Shawl by Sylvia McFadden. Oh my gosh, it turned out so cute. Blocked so well.
Oh,
there
God,
it
it's
is.
so lacy. Are you
Now-
going to tell me that was easy to do?
This
It
took me
doesn't look
4 nights to make, and that was it.
easy. Oh my gosh, it's
The
beautiful.
pattern was so much fun, and it was so intuitive after a while. And it only took me, it blocked in a day. I pinned it out. It was dry the next morning.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So cute. Very cute. So I highly recommend that pattern. And I know she's got another one that's bigger. And actually, I guess I could have just kept going.
Because you said you used one skein?
I used 2 skeins. Well, not
Oh.
quite 2 skeins. Because I
And
remember.
what yarn is this?
This is the Kenzie by Haiku.
Wow.
And the pattern call for, I want to say it said 360. So I know I didn't have enough. And I never even touched the 3rd skein when I bought it. So, but it's lovely. I can't
And
wait
so
to wear
no
it.
possibility. See, the lace does scare me. You just kept plugging along, and
It's so
no.
fast. I think it was only maybe a 12-row
really
repeat. But it went, oh, sorry, I'm still talking about it.
it's
It-
really
It went
pretty.
really, really cute.
I like
really, really fast. And it's very, very cute. I have not worn it yet because I thought, would save it. So it does look maroon versus
Yeah.
the rust color.
I love it.
That it actually is.
Beautiful.
Very cute. And that's what I finished.
Okay. All right, moving on. Ask me what I'm knitting.
What are you knitting?
Well, I'll tell you, I do have some socks. I wanted to do scrappy
That's
socks
cute.
or use up at least, after I decided I am not doing the cozy memory blanket, I thought I better do something with these little balls that are just rolling around my house. So I thought that maybe I could use up, this is knitted wit yarn, but I thought leftovers,
That's
little
so cute.
cuffs, did a little purple, and then I'll just
Very
go
cute.
as far as I can with these 2 little balls. Then I will switch to the purple and make that a heel.
Oh, that's cute.
And then I thought I have this knitted wit, but it's a totally different color. But I think it'll be fine for the foot part.
pretty darn close.
Yeah. Who cares, right? At least it'll be another pair of socks. And I'm all for that.
Very cute.
Why not?
Very cute.
And what about you, Joyce?
Let's see what's on my needles. My needles is the Colorist.
Oh.
This is new.
Angie and I want to
Oh
do
my
this
gosh!
one
And I had
too.
the yarn. Was it last episode or episode 10 where you guys were wearing the La Envelope?
Oh gosh. You're going to ask me such
I know,
a difficult
sorry.
question.
It was a couple of
Can't
podcasts
handle
ago,
it.
and I originally was going to make it, and I was going to make it out of the Malabrigo Rios, and then I thought I'm not doing all that seed stitch, so I'm not. But I still had the yarn left over, and I started this shawl, and oh my gosh, I'm just in love with it. It's called The Colorist.
You know, I looked it up on Ravelry, and most of the projects are with a what would you call that?
Multicolored,
Like a multicolored yarn.
But look how pretty it is. It just
Wow.
pops.
Now, again, you're telling me it's easy, and I
It
don't know if I
is
believe
very
you.
easy. It's really just elongated stitches, and
So pretty.
except for the first few stitches where you're kind of doing the increasing, it's a pattern all the way across. Let me see. I only have a black and white copy of the.
Wait, and who? Oh, Lisa Haynes is
No,
the design. Is it?
is it Lisa Haynes? No, this
Oh,
one
okay.
is Malahia Designs. I don't think that. Oh, it is Lisa Haynes. You're right. It is Lisa
okay.
Haynes.
Okay, I thought that it was.
I don't know that you can really see
Boy,
it
sometimes
there.
I feel like answer man here.
'Cause you are.
Sometimes I actually know the answers.
But it's so cute. But wasn't there it was the other one I got the other night was by Lisa Haynes as well. And then when I saw Malahia Designs, I'm like, okay, maybe it's not.
Right.
So, but it is.
Or maybe she did it for that company or
could
something.
be.
Yeah.
Could be. And it is the Malabrigo Rios. And I know I have the tag in here because I'm pretty sure I can't say this name either without messing it up. I'm just taking everything out here. Get it in there. Okay. How do you say that? Right? Okay, so here it
Kegway.
is.
How about Kegway?
So that's the name of the yarn.
Something like
The color,
Segway,
anyway.
only Kegway. What's the number? Maybe that would help.
877.
Yeah. There we go.
So that's the colorway. But I love it. I just want to keep working on it.
Is that from Spain? Do you think that company's Malabrigo, is that from Spain? Everything is Spanish, isn't it?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm
Okay.
not really sure, actually. Okay.
All right.
But that's what's on my needles.
Okay. Well, we're just zipping
Just
through
rolling along.
everything here. Angie, are you proud of us? Huh? What do you think?
Sure she is.
What is she saying?
Sure she is.
Okay. Okay. She thinks we should be funnier, but, she's the life of the
She
party.
is. Yeah.
Oh.
Angie's our bling.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so we move on to No Bare Feet.
Bare feet. Okay. Well, I know you have something.
I've been dying to show you this,
Oh, these are
and
so
I
cute.
wanted to hold out until it was Valentine's Day to show these.
Because she's a little crazy.
Because it's 3-ply pink, and it's appropriate.
Oh my gosh, look how bright
Look
they
at
are on the
these.
screen.
They're really blowing out, but
Really cute.
yeah.
Really,
Anyway,
really cute.
the name of this pattern is the Twisted Celtic Cable Socks by Diane Hall.
Say that 10 times fast.
No, can do. No. The yarn I got at Elgin Knitworks, if you recall, a long time ago when we first started the podcast, they were so nice and decided to dye 3-ply pink sock yarn for us.
So fun.
And I think that it was a good seller for a while there. Huh?
I think
don't
so.
even know if she's got any left.
I don't think she has any left.
Yeah. So, those are the socks. It's a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And I'll tell you, the cables were a bitch to knit. They were a bitch.
I didn't know she was going to say that, folks.
Too bad. Because I have to be honest with you, I made them actually shorter than they had to be. I had to eliminate some because I had enough. I thought I became suicidal. And then as I'm doing these cables, and it was the twisting, honestly, cables shouldn't be that hard. So as I'm sitting there one
they're
night
little.
knitting, yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah.
You're dealing, I tried a toothpick. Oh, I was being very inventive. Finally, I kind of started rolling along. As you got higher up on the sock, it did get a little easier. And then I'm sitting there, it was one evening, and the dog jumps in my lap, knocks my elbow, and the light starts falling. And I'm thinking, oh my God, that's an expensive light. So I'm grabbing the light. The stitches fell off the needle.
Oh, God.
What do you do? And boy, talk about truck driver language. Yes. Anyway, somehow I salvaged everything. It worked out okay, and I'm happy to report I have a pair of socks. So happy Valentine's Day.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Anyway, so that was my story. Do you have anything for No Bare Feet,
I
Joyce?
do. Now, I do. I don't have them on sock blockers. We podcast at Irene's house, and occasionally I forget stuff. So I'll tell you, the yarn is Stroll from Knit Picks, the Stroll tweed, and the pattern comes from this big book of socks book, and I love this book. It's let's see, who is it by? Kathleen Taylor, and there's all kinds of great socks in this book.
Wow.
And
Oh, are they specifically cuffed down, or do you have all variations?
it's a variation of all of them, and this one is called the textured, or this. It's a sampler texture sock. So that's what it looks like in the book.
Boy, I don't think I've ever seen a sock with so many various
I know, isn't it fun?
patterns in it. It's really cool.
And I don't know if you can see the pattern so well on the
Oh,
side.
I like
a little
it.
bit. So, but these were really fun and really quick to do. And I think these are about a year old or so. And I have to tell you, it was the first time knitting with the Knit Picks Stroll tweed. And when I first started knitting with it, I thought, oh, I'm not going to like these. It was a little splitty and that kind of thing, but I wear these socks all the time.
Oh, maybe
And
a wash as well,
They
right?
they go in the washer and the dryer.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Well,
just how, that's
that's
just how it
pretty
rolls
good,
sometimes at my house. And they look phenomenal.
Wow, that's amazing.
So, but they're warm and they're
Yeah, and
comfortable.
they don't look
and
worn. They really don't.
They really,
look
really,
nice.
they really have held up well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really like this. And
Good
yeah,
to know.
I really do recommend this book. They
And I
have
want to
lots
look
of-
at that book
Lots
later.
of great socks. Yeah, I figured.
Get some
I
ideas.
figured I would just leave it with
oh,
you.
thank you, Joyce. Such a good friend.
And that's what I have for socks.
Okay. Oh, we're moving on to Don't Tell My Husband. Shh. Oh my God.
So sad without her
It is
here.
sad. It's very
We're
sad.
so sorry if we're pathetic.
Oh God. All right. Anyway, Don't Tell My Husband. What am I going to show?
You show.
Guess what? Joyce got me some pretty yarn from Lolo Did It. Thank you, Joyce.
It was her birthday.
Let's see.
a while ago.
Save Fantasia. That's the name of the colorway.
It is beautiful.
And without knowing, I got to tell you, the fate, isn't it fate or
Meant to
something?
be.
Yeah, meant to be. I just, as an aside, grabbed a few little mini skeins from the Elgin Knitworks, thinking I should have these if I'm doing these scrappy socks and things. And look what I got. This color, which goes with nothing that I have. And then presto, dig this. It actually looks like it was dyed together.
Yeah, I can't believe
So
how well it
these will
matches.
be socks one day.
Yeah, very cute.
That is incredibly nice,
Very
I
cute.
think. Very, very nice.
And
So I'm so
You're going to
happy
love
to
her
have
yarn.
this.
You're going to love her yarn
Oh,
because she does have really nice
I
yarn.
love it already. Okay. Well, thank you, Joyce. And that's my
welcome.
story
You're
on
welcome.
Don't Tell My Husband.
Okay, and I have a couple of things, and actually, this is kind of an old pattern. A few years ago, a couple of my friends went up to Wisconsin for just a girls' weekend, and I don't actually remember the town that we stayed in, but the next town over was Grafton, Wisconsin, and they have a Grafton yarn store, and this is where I purchased this yarn, or yarn similar to it. And I got the pattern to go with it. And we're going to insert a picture of my daughter wearing this cowl, but it's called That Dreaded Cowl. And it takes the Malabrigo Rasta. It takes one skein. And I had to have two of them. But look at the colors
Wow.
in this one. So I can't wait to see how this actually knits up with it.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. The
And then
colors in there are beautiful.
This one's for me, because of course I gave all of them away.
Very nice.
But it only takes one skein, and it's really just a big, huge cowl, and
And how long do you think it would take to knit up?
2 hours.
Really?
It takes up 2 hours.
Wow.
And again, it's called That Dreaded Cowl, and I know it's available on Ravelry. I don't know whether it's a paid-for pattern now, or whether you would have to call a Grafton Yarn store and purchase the yarn and get the pattern with
so
it.
the
I don't know how
pattern
that's
is
going to
there.
work.
Yeah, yeah.
But it really is a quick, easy project. So, and then even at Elgin Knitworks, Betsy and Linda, one of the ladies came up with another just knitted it until basically it was gone. Put a couple buttonholes at the end and put big, huge buttons in it. Just two of it. It was the cutest thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a really quick, easy
Yeah,
project.
that chunky yarn has a place.
It sure does.
Yeah. Especially for something that you really would like to knit something for someone quickly.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
2 hours.
Yeah.
I've got 2 hours.
It's
I could
2
do that.
hours. It's really cute. It's really cute.
I like that.
Yeah. And that's all I have.
All right. Well, we're going to move on to podcast love. I failed to mention in previous podcasts when I was thinking about, who could we talk about? I remembered Sarah Loves Sock Wool, that podcast. And it's a young gal from Minnesota. And she discusses knitting not just socks, but also pretty shawls. And we learn about her busy life. And she's got other various projects, not always knitting. It's always something. And it's always like over an hour podcast all by herself. God help her.
Right.
I don't know
God
how
bless her.
she does it. We're having trouble with just the
so
two of
hard
us.
here
and
without
she
Angi.
Whoa. Well, and because I love socks, I got hooked on her podcast and I enjoy it. And I think, Minnesota's not too far from Illinois. So you never know. Maybe we'd see her sometime. And it's
but
really
it's
a
colder.
nice one. Yeah. Well, yeah, it is colder. Minnesota in the summer only for us.
Right.
And Joyce, oh my God, you'd be a popsicle stick. It'd be over for you.
If you know
Yeah,
anything
you'd be
about
like
me,
this, Joyce.
Yeah, I don't like to be cold. I mean, I do love the knits,
Yeah.
and I'm happy to wear them, but
Well, and this Sarah, she's also involved in a lot of knit-alongs. So if anyone likes to participate in something like that, I would check out her podcast.
That's fun.
So,
that's fun.
all right. And are we moving on? Trivia for Valentine's Day.
Okay, go girl.
All right. Let me give you a few facts. Valentine's Day is a huge day for the sale of red roses. Did you know that? I kind of
assumed.
figured, or I thought maybe pink too, but I
Actually,
just know about the red.
Who was it? I knew someone one time who owned, I think, a Hallmark store, and she actually said if they were just, they would make their total sales December and Valentine's Day.
Wow.
They really wouldn't
That's
have sales
crazy.
the rest of the year. It was just, I don't know that it applies now.
Boy, if I
but-
worked there, I'd close the shop then and just go on
but
vacation.
yeah, that's where they made their money. Valentine's Day and
interesting.
Christmas.
Now, this is a weird one. 15% of U.S. women send flowers to themselves on Valentine's Day. Now, what's that all about, Joyce?
I don't think I've ever done
How
that.
crazy.
I've never done that.
I mean, do you pretend that you have a boyfriend or significant
Send it
other?
to
and
yourself at
send
work,
it to
you mean?
yourself. Yeah, that's what I thought, because I thought,
maybe.
why am I doing this?
Maybe.
Crazy,
I don't have any idea.
All right, and about 1 billion Valentine's Day cards are exchanged. That's the largest seasonal card sending occasion of the year next to Christmas.
There it is.
That I believe.
I spoke a little soon.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
it is. Yeah. And here's the grand finale. Listen,
boy.
to this is the why thing. About 3% of pet owners will give Valentine's Day gifts to their pets.
Oh my gosh.
Is that not insane?
I don't do that.
I don't either. I love my little dogs.
I'll put a little
they're
red
not that little,
bandana
but
on
yeah,
them.
but not,
Not-
what? No, if I'm going to spend money, it's on yarn. Yeah. All right, so that's all I've got.
That's
What
all
do you
I've
think?
got.
Angie, do you want
Angie.
to say anything in farewell? No? Do you have laryngitis? All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Until next time, keep on knitting. It's good for your health.
Bye, everybody.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and a thing called love. What do you say, Angie? Just have to make sure that, yeah. And we can't knock her over.
There would be some funny outtake.
You see what's holding her up? All right.
Okay,
now
how are we
just-
going to do this? Angie is not here. This so...
Oh my God, it's upside down, Joyce. Angie, where the hell are you? Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Take one.
Episode 15, and she's... We may may have to cancel today. We may have to cancel. All right.
Well, we did knock her over.